Hello friends, you are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. The secret of artistic creation and the effectiveness of art is to be found in a return to the state of participation mystique, to that level of experience at which it is man who lives, and not the individual. A book of mine is always a matter of fate. There is something unpredictable about the process of writing, and I cannot prescribe for myself any predetermined course. It seems as if it is only through an experience of symbolic reality that man, vainly seeking his own existence and making a philosophy out of it, can find his way back to a world in which he is no longer a stranger. No dream symbol can be separated from the individual who dreams it, and there is no definite or straightforward interpretation of any dream. It is the function of the Church to oppose all original experience, because this can only be unorthodox. Thanks to the acuteness of his mind, he saw through the poverty of philosophical and Gnostic knowledge and contemptuously rejected it. I could well imagine that I might have lived in former centuries and there encountered questions I was not yet able to answer, that I had been born again because I had not fulfilled the task given to me. Gnosticism was stamped out completely, and its remnants are so badly mangled that special study is needed to get any insight at all into its inner meaning. All ages before ours believed in gods in some form or other. Only an unparalleled impoverishment in symbolism could enable us to rediscover the gods as psychic factors, which is to say, as archetypes of the unconscious. No doubt this discovery is hardly credible as yet. The squaring of the circle is a stage on the way to the unconscious, a point of transition leading to a goal lying as yet unformulated beyond it. It is one of those paths to the center. Yoga in Mayfair or Fifth Avenue, or in any other place which is on the telephone, is a spiritual fake. Hitler's unconscious seems to be female. Medicines cure diseases, but only doctors can cure patients. I have frequently seen people become neurotic when they content themselves with inadequate or wrong answers to the questions of life. Metaphysical assertions, however, are statements of the psyche and are therefore psychological. Whenever the Westerner hears the word psychological, it always sounds to him like only psychological. I am the triple owner of the world, the finest Turkey, the Lorelei, Germania, and Helvetia of exclusively sweet butter and Naples, and I must supply the whole world with macaroni. I don't believe. I know. We do not know whether Hitler is going to found a new Islam. He's already on the way. He is like Muhammad. Hitler is a medicine man type of leader. No language exists that cannot be misused. Every interpretation is hypothetical, for it is a mere attempt to read an unfamiliar text. The heaping together of paintings by old masters in museums is a catastrophe. Likewise, a collection of 100 great brains makes one big fat head. Plato's world of ideas is beautiful. The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, the world will tell you. Do not compare. Do not measure. No other way is like yours. All other ways deceive and tempt you. You must fulfill the way that is in you. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. We are not what happened to us. We are what we wish to become. Vocatus ac non vocatus Deus aderat. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Life really does begin at 40. Up until then, you are just doing research. The foundation of all mental illness is the unwillingness to experience legitimate suffering. The difference between a good life and a bad life is how well you walk through the fire. Be grateful for your difficulties and challenges, for they hold blessings. In fact, man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health, personal growth, individuation, and self-actualization. In every adult there lurks a child, an eternal child, something that is always becoming, is never completed, and calls for unceasing care, attention, and education. That is the part of the personality which wants to develop and become whole. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. We don't get wounded alone, and we don't heal alone. Everyone you meet knows something you don't know but need to know. Learn from them. Life calls not for perfection, but for completeness. We don't really heal anything. We simply let it go. The first half of life is devoted to forming a healthy ego. The second half is going inward and letting go of it. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. The condom is the glass slipper of our days. It is worn when meeting a stranger. They dance all night, and then they throw it away. An elastic band, not a person. Thanks for watching. Check out these educational videos too.